the show. I think it was, really good in portraying what it's like to have a mental illness and experience bullying in like just a regular high school life.
It was an okay show. It wasn't like tremendously amazing. It wasn't like that I was so captivated to the point like I'm obsessed. But I thought that it was like nicely done, the way that they like sent the message, the way that they wanted to convey what they wanted to do.
I like the show. I think it's a pretty realistic portrayal of high school, because when I was in high school, the things that happen in 13 Reasons Why actually happened to me or to other people around me. So I feel like I can connect with the show directly, and that's why I like it. I personally don't find it distressing for myself, but I can understand why it would be distressing for other people.
I think to a certain extent it could be seen as distressing, especially for people who experience, sexual violence or sexual assault.
Personally, I wasn't incredibly stressed about it, but it did make me like think a lot. It made me reflect a lot about how I treat others, how others treat me, and it made me think a lot about like the options that I have, rather than, I suppose, choosing the option that she did, seeking out on others rather than keeping it all to yourself. So it did help me think and reflect on my own actions, but it didn't stress me out necessarily.
Other people have experienced the things that happen in 13 Reasons Why, and to them, watching 13 Reasons Why might be a reminder of those past experiences.
Had hands-on experience with suicide, they could find it really like portraying their experience, which could bring really bad memories and like trigger something in them.
Yeah, I think the show itself can raise a mental health awareness.
I really think it could raise awareness just because it starts conversations.
It does a pretty good job at portraying people with these mental health issues.
I feel like a lot of people tend to think that mental health issues that are obvious, like where they have little freakouts in public or they actually show off the symptom, then that's like an actual problem that they should deal with.
People with mental illness or experience sexual violence, they could come out and say, oh, I've experienced something like Hannah, or oh, I've experienced something like Jessica, and just start conversations with their friends or family that way.
This show really helps to kind of tell people, not only the younger generation but the older generation, to stay aware of like their own children, their friends, their families, everyone in society or people around them, that this is a conscious problem that is actually happening, that we should be, I suppose, acknowledging instead of neglecting and putting aside as, I suppose, small social problems. So